Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Norgon 111, and welcome back to Nova Arcana, Untold Stories number 7 by renderXR. Rather than continue on the cathedral, since we discovered the bonus area, I think I would like to check out bonus area 5, Carbon Crystal Caves. Carbon crystals, aka diamonds. Does seem like there's a lot of lava in here. I do have a fire resist potion on me. I think I'll hold on to that in case of emergency and prefer to use the water bucket for getting things started. Since last time, I got a new netherite helmet. I also upgraded the pants to protection 4 and put mending on them because I realized I have a couple of mending books and this netherite gear might be a good thing to use it on. We're still using the charm that gives us an extra 3 hearts. And yeah, otherwise I think my gear is pretty standard. I'm not sure what to expect out of this area, so I'm not going to take any potions or use rabbit stew right off the bat. I'd forgotten about rabbit stew in the previous episode. It looks like these things will contain spawners inside them, presumably of some very powerful mobs. And right at the entrance here, there was some lava that was dripping down right at the entrance that I went ahead and blocked off the lava fall down to here, and so it's like slowly dripping away. I wonder if there's anything up there. I kind of don't think there would be. I feel like that's just for the look of the area. So I choose to decide that it's that. There don't appear to be any spawners of like super creepers or anything guarding the diamonds right at the entrance. So it appears that that was a thing only for the Lonely Dark. It's possible that this lava was lighting things up enough. Yeah, I don't think it would have been lighting things up enough if there were a spawner there. And then, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm going to try it. If we pour some water down here, and the water goes everywhere over into there, is there any chance that this is going to cause a trap to appear in the lava? And at a glance, the answer is no, which I'm kind of happy about. So we'll go ahead and use the water bucket somewhat liberally until Render decides he wants to put the kibosh on that. Hello, blazes. I took one step closer, and apparently got in range of the spawner. Wherever the spawner was, because I wasn't paying attention. I think I can hit you from here. This is a very good bow, but it would be even better if it were aimed properly. The best bow is only as good as its archer. I don't think there's actually such a saying, but there could be. Makes sense. So, presumably the blaze spawner is inside of there, so I just need to run over here and stack up and blah, 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 blah. Let's do it. We have a very good pickaxe. It's made of diamonds. It can cut through obsidian in some amount of time flat. That amount of time, apparently. Okay. Any clues about the area yet? Don't think so. We'll leave a little bit of lava there for some lighting. Okay, there's probably a fun box, since all of a sudden there's a ton of mobs. And if that's the case, then I should just go ahead and get some rabbit stew, because we're just going to do a bunch of general fighting, and the rabbit stew could be useful for general purpose fighting. So let's go ahead and chow down. And instant health seems like a fine potion to start things off with. Okay, so let's try to find the source of the spawners, source of the mobs, source of the spawners. If there were a spawner, that would be a problem. Alright, I see them spawning, so it must be like inside of here, I'm guessing. This bow is very good. I'm still unsure what makes it as good as it is, because just the upgrade from power 3 to power 4 shouldn't be that huge of a deal. Okay, I see some obsidian, I think, sticking out here, or something. This is indeed where the spawners have been before, so this is a fun box. We've seen this pattern elsewhere in the map. So let's come down here and just break all these guys, mostly because I want the experience for future enchants. And we'll go ahead and make it easy to get back out by breaking some obsidian. What could be easier than breaking obsidian? Alright, cave spiders, creepers, lots of mobs. Alright, I did want them to blow up because I saw the coal there and couldn't tell if it was coal or obsidian. and figured if it was obsidian, there might be a spawner there. Okay, lots and lots of dimedy-doos. Looks like the Enderman just went over into like some kind of secret cave thing over there. I see a chest over here, standing atop something. And who just spawned? All kinds of mobs. Okay. A lava bucket actually wouldn't be awful going down here probably. But let's just get some light. And yeah, we don't have to find every spawner if we light everything up. So let's work on that assumption for now. We've gotten close enough. Ouch. Set off blazes. Oops. Alright, I see Blaze. Become one with the arrow. Alright, one of them did, the other one did not. I see him now. And I think I got him. Great. We're all filled up on our soul, and I'd like to keep it that way while I try to run over here. Since being full soul grants you a speed bonus. So I choose to do this. More guys already. I'm not ready for you. Alright. So far, I mean, I'm doing a very management kind of strategy of just making sure that there's not too many spawners active at any given one moment in time, which tends to make areas easier than they might otherwise be. I do see the gravel in the wall over there. But I was going to say, so far this bonus area does not seem bad at all. There's the emerald, by the way. Hiding behind the gravel, or maybe some of the gravel already fell because a blaze shot it or something. I'm not certain. Or maybe it'll be a bamboozle emerald. We recall what happened in the Great Web, which I did enjoy, just because it was such a surprise. Oh, nope. This looks like the real thing, and we're about to get a new spell. Let's make sure we have inventory space to pick it up. What do we get? Flask of Regen! 4 soul stars for 45 seconds of regen. That's like as good as my good regen potion. Or no, my bad regen potion. That many seconds of regen would be worth a lot. So that is worth looking into. I don't think that's this whole... I mean, this could be the whole area. It could just be basically a bonus area for these things. But I did see the Enderman kind of like wandering off into a cave over that way, and so I do want to check that out. Also, is this going down to anywhere? Can't quite tell. Maybe not, but let's go over to where we saw the Enderman. There'll definitely be like more spawners down here. So let's try to get light in here ASAP. Alright, Enderman, where did you go? Yeah, quit spawning. Yeah, it might just been like a nook and cranny kind of thing. Without... I guess coal is also obviously the carbon fits the theme of the area. I think that might be it though. Alright, well we got an emerald. That's what we came for. I don't need the diamonds because I have a fair bit of netherite. I don't see anything else obvious that I missed. And even if I did miss it, I mean, what could it be? Oh, there was the loot something, wasn't there? Over by the blazes. I should probably check that out. Since there was a chest with a sign, we should probably get it. Any chance that it's trapped? Advanced Infernizer 5. I don't think I will use it. But we will take it home. It has Fire Aspect 5, Knockback 3, Looting 3, Mending, Sharpness 8. It's not bad. There are situations where it could be useful. But I have good gear that's pretty general purpose. So I think I'll stick with my general purpose gear. Alright, so it was a very small bonus area, but I don't mind that at all. Yeah, so once again, we'll quickly drop this back at home and then just continue back into the cathedral where we left off last time. I kind of just made my own emergency exit out of the cathedral, which we could go back into to try to pick back up in the same spot, or I could go in and just like try to go a different direction. when we head back to the cathedral, so these are things to consider shortly. I think it was that easy. I don't know that I attacked that area with all that many pro skills. I think it was just like, okay, you've reached intersection 4, you're at the end of the map, here's some bonus loot in case you need it. Which makes sense, because these areas are very difficult, and so if the player had, for example, somehow managed to lose all of their good stuff, I think it would totally make sense to give them the good stuff. I'm going to discard some things that I don't really want. I'm going to put the Infernizer in the Crazy Weapons chest. Actually, no, I'll put it in the Special Items chest. And then if we're going back into the castle, I purchased some Speed 8-minute potions and Strength 8-minute potions, or I already had some Strength 8-minute potions. And so I intend to use those in that next area. And I think otherwise I'm pretty happy with the equipment that I've got. I'm a little bit getting low on blocks. I think we'll be okay. So let's head back into the cathedral. Actually, let's do one other thing. I forgot that I just got the new spell. And so let's see, what's the easiest way for me to take a lot of damage quickly? I guess fall damage, if I take off Feather Falling Boots, would work. Do I have an easy area that I can ladder up to? Of course I don't. I could make one though. So let's take a bit of fall damage and then see how quickly the regen is going to regen for us. Because I want to know this. I guess I also have protection on various bits of armor, and so that's also going to negate some of the fall damage. Yeah, that was a fair amount of fall damage. Okay, so I took 5 hearts of fall damage. So now, let's put the boots back on. If I were to drink the Flask of Regeneration, which might earn a spot on the bar. It lasts for 45 seconds. That would heal a bunch of hearts, honestly. So if you're down a bit and have some time, or possibly if you're about to run into an area where you expect to take some damage, drinking the Flask of Regen is a viable thing to do. All right, but I got my information. I did put my boots back on. So having performed said experiments, I suppose since I'm here actually, I could also go ahead and drink the Flask of Absorption and get a couple of extra hearts. Haven't done that in a long time, but it's been because the intersection where I was leaving that flask, or the base where I was leaving that flask, was never close enough to the area that I was attacking. All right, but the cathedral is back over here. And so let's head back into it. And again, do I want to go back in the front door? I think I do, because there were other directions to go from the front. We took out the spawner right at the beginning. And then there were like potion-y things that were shooting that I thought was on the big floor that we were in, but were actually like a whole entire floor above it. I remember now. So I want to see, basically, if I can get down into this area over here. So let's dig through this wall. Because this should bring us out into a big open room where there is something lobbing potions toward the middle of the room. Yeah. Okay, there it is. But before we go in there, let's grab some speed and strength. And I'm not going to worry about the rabbit stew right now. Okay, here we go. To the Inspirator. Alright. I don't often do this style of run and gun, but this is kind of the perfect setup for it. Big flat area. Speed potion. We can kind of outrange and outpace the mobs. prime all the spawners, or unprime them, by spawning a bunch of baddies. Oh, and there's even a staircase up. How nice. Oh! So there was a staircase down from where I started. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Or so I have heard. That was a misfired bow. There we go. Terrific. Okay, let's take a peek at what we have wrought. I still did not manage to get the spawners that are doing that, so I definitely want to go back and deal with those guys, because they spawn from very far away. So let's hop back down here. Oh, supercharged creepers. Let's not hop back down here. Let's instead get some healing juice. Oops. Wait for the game to unlag. Nope. We're a little lagged for some reason. Might be as a result of those potion spawners. Alright, let's try once again. Actually, this redstone also could be causing some of the lag. Can I manage to break it to where it no longer does its thing? I think it's no longer doing its thing. Okay, can I eat a golden apple now this time? Yeah, no, it's still doing its thing. Let's try to break enough of this. It's on both sides, probably, because that's what render usually does. Okay, I think I might have broken enough of it to have turned off the redstone. Yeah, I think it's off for good now. Okay. No, it's not. Redstone. Why? Yeah, it's coming down from here. Is there like a spawner down here? What's going on, render? Why does it have to be so complicated? This actually, this might lead to somewhere. I mean, it could simply be a spawner that was near the front door or whatever. There's creepers falling on a thingy. Yeah, there's creepers, okay, falling through a tripwire somewhere. And I guess that was just to have the creepers be close enough to the front door so that it would trigger when the player comes through here. So yeah, they must be like below this gravel somewhere. And maybe there's a way to like fall through the gravel to get to those creepers. Okay, in any case, back to work. Let's have these ready to go. Let's have these ready to go. We still have some of our potions ready to go. So let's go. And this time we're breaking spawners. Like that one. And these, definitely, even though they did some damage to me. Also, let's take the money, because we do like money, more than we like a redstone torch. And yeah, then let's go back up to lighting things up. Okay, I found where the supercharged creepers are coming from. It's right there. They don't appear to be super creepers. No, they are super creepers. Okay, so they probably have extra health. But I have just the bow for the super creepers. It's called the Star Shooter, I think. I've already forgotten its name. Bow has a crazy name. I guess I could find out by doing this. Solaria, Shooter of Stars. Yeah, Star Shooter would be definitely much too boring of a name for a bow this good. The bow is surprisingly good. I'm not unhappy with the bow. Okay, and it feels like most of this floor and courtyard are pretty well lit at this point. And we took very little damage in the process, which is great. There might be another way to climb up over here. You can just, oops, nope. It's gonna say fall down into this pit of lava. Got it. And we broke some of the stairs on this side, but I think there's still gonna be stairs on the other side that we could take. One imagines just due to symmetries. Maybe not. In that case, let's come over this way. Break those. I do see that there's more happening up here. Ouch. I feel like I got knocked back, and I'm kind of surprised, because all this netherite stuff should give me Fair amount of knockback protection. Protection from knockback. Knockback immunity. Knockback, whatever the words are I'm looking for. The gas spawn. Oh, okay. Maybe the phantoms have like extra knockback? Right, this bow has some punch on it. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, Phantom, I'm having a hard time seeing you. But I know you were here. There you are. With your green eyes. Now that you're on fire, you'll be a little bit easier to see. Alright, Ghastly Poo needs to go. Skeleton up here needs to go too. And right, there was a way to go up these stairs, and then they got kind of blown up, and I got distracted, etc. Okay, we don't have the potion thingy spawning over here. I do want to get my ancient debris eventually. We need to find a way up onto this platform. Looks like it might go out another room over there. I'm not sure where the blaze has just spawned from, so that worries me. Is it possible that he came out of the chandelier? Also, is it possible that I left the whole area over here? It certainly is. Skeleton shot somebody. I'm not sure if it was a creeper. I'm guessing it was just another skeleton, since we haven't heard a creeper explode over there. Was that the Phantom? Who just shot me? Oh, skeleton from up top. Alright, not sure where you came from either. Okay, I've gotten very confused about this whole area. Here's what I'm gonna do. Eat another golden apple. Gonna check on... we still have a little bit going on these potions. So let's run over here. Break a spawner. Okay, that is now all lit up and safe. Most of these skeletons are interested in one another rather than me, which suits me just fine. Here's another way upwards. Oh boy! Did not see that creeper nearly soon enough. And still haven't figured out if there's creepers just like coming out of some pillars over here. Just in case that helps, we'll do that. And then here's my ancient debris, but we have the ghast right here, which is no good skis. Alright, got the ghast. Let's check out this way, I suppose, because I happen to be standing here right now. Who did we just spawn? We didn't spawn anybody. Instead, skeletons are falling from the ceiling, so let's go up to the ceiling. Where the... oh, skeletons were. Oh, gosh. I see. Well, we're in kind of a good spot. I just ran out of torches, which is not as good. We can get more in the bar. And I think I don't want to stop moving. I'm glad I saw that little gap in the ground. So I'm going to choose to not stop moving. And instead just keep running. Feels like it's a good strategy. Here's the little hallway that I saw earlier, which leads to, oh, a room that I've been in. Ah, we didn't choose to go through here. We saw this when we came through here another way. Okay, so now it's all kind of connecting up. I'm happy about that. So now let's go back and try to take care of some of the things that we left behind, like the gas spawner. And there's a spawner over here too. But there's also a spawner of something over here that I would like to get rid of, and this seems like as good a spot as any. Try to bridge over and do it. I'm probably within range of the gas spawner. Let's try to back off if I can. Alright, we got that. There's the ghast. He almost blew up his spawner. I'm not entirely certain gas can blow up their spawner. And I ended up in a different spot. So since we're here, we'll just take advantage of being here by adding some more light to this area while we're on our little vacation. And then, yeah, I do know how to get back around to the gas spawner the same way we went the first time, so I guess I'll do that. And in case there's any loot to pick up at some point, let's take a moment to drop off a few things that we don't need to be holding. I can at least start picking up some of these amethyst nuggets. And the speed potion would probably help. So let's go ahead. Oh crap, I see you, creeper. And grab speed again. Alright. So let's try this again. Oh, this is yet another direction that I haven't gone. I do not understand the layout of this castle at all. Money. That was the dumbest thing I've done in the entire map so far. So congratulations to me. Oh! I made it even worse. I do have fire resistance potion in my inventory, and now is the time to take it. Okay. Glad I thought of that. I'm swimming, so it's going to take a while to break this obsidian, but I should have like at least a minute of fire resistance right now. Okay, and then I should be able to place some blocks below me. Okay, can I break my way out of here? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to get out of the fire. I'm still going to be on fire for a while, and I lost my water bucket, but I have another water bucket in my inventory. So now I can be not on fire. And I didn't lose my sword. Hooray. Okay, so we recovered. It was ugly. I'm embarrassed for everyone who had to watch that. Let's go ahead. Yeah, there is... Okay. Oh, this is nice and fiery. Got it. I don't need this amethyst block, actually. I have so much money right now. I'm not going to spend it all. So let's not worry about that amethyst block. Very good render. You caught me in the heat of the moment. And that's the first extremely foolish thing along those lines that I've done, I think, in the map. Okay. I do want to get to the gas spawner. And other than being low on soul, I do have a speed potion going, so let's take advantage of it. You watch this! Congratulations, Brilliant. You've seen me at my worst. Now let's see if we can see me at my best. Ah, that guy's still spawning, because he's another mob. Also, there was like a blaze spawner in here. Ah, hey! I'm trying to go after the blaze spawner, and you're kidding me. It's very mean. Also, since I know you exist, let's do that. So now you don't exist. And where was the blaze spawner? There it is. Is there another one? No, I think that's it. Chest, I don't think I need. I realized I wanted to get the experience from the spawner I just broke over there. And the spawner I just broke over here. And zombie, if you want to give me your soul, I wouldn't mind. Thank you. And I see this nonsense, which needs to go. And you, spider, also need to go. Ghast, you are the third on the list of guys who need to go. And finally, the gas spawner, you guessed it, needs to go. All right. Oh gosh, big room of TNT and bedrock. Yeah, we'll come back to that in a little bit, shall we? All right, hi creeps. You're very creepy. All right, and I would like those souls. There we go, and your soul as well. Great, and it appears that there's another one of these. I didn't check the chest that was over here with the blaze spawner. Now that I know where the blaze spawner is, let's just go get it directly. And I also know where your spawner is, but I have blazes on me right now, so let's do, oops, that. Let's unset ourselves on fire. Let's kill some blazes with my awesome bow. Maybe. We could also just miss it blazes with my awesome bow. That's also a fun thing to do. This guy got caught in the water, so while he's stuck, we'll do that. And we've spawned more of him below us. There he is. Really hadn't been paying attention to my health there, so I'm glad that I have plenty of it. And let's try the regen potion. Because now I actually have a bit of time where I'm not going to be fighting mobs. And so we can just kind of slowly regen a bit of our health. And check out, speaking of potions, what we got. Potions, medium. Let's drop off a few of these things. Oh, wow. There's another fire resist potion. That's good to have on me. I'm going to put it back in the same slot as my inventory as I kept it before. Speed and strength potions are awesome. The instant health and regen potions are not as awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of less likely to use them. We've got 32 end rods somewhere along the line. I'm not sure exactly where. Thanks for the follow. by the way. Just looking over at notifications. Yeah, happy enough with that. We still have some speed going. The regen did do work. So congratulations, regen. Drinky thingy. And so I guess this main hallway is quote-unquote done. What exactly am I looking at in here? It's a chest, a bunch of TNT, some pressure plates in the floor. So it's a big trap room. Possibly supercharged creeper spawners. I can't see exactly what I'm looking at there. And a chest. And presumably that would be prime TNT. There's probably also tripwires somewhere in here. I don't think, like, I feel like it's going to be a stick or something. So I don't feel like that should be my priority right now. There is a chest over here that we earned, although I think there's still, yeah, there is still a spawner up on that roof. So let's go there next. And see. Oh no, it was ancient debris on that thing. Right. We got the spawner already. Actually, it was multiple spawners because there's a potion spawner here. Although, was there something on the floor right underneath here? Nope, no other spawners. I do want this thing. And I don't need this thing. And we should be prepared to take some more potions shortly so that we'll be able to fit things in our inventory once again. But over here we have Sun Fury. So Sun Fury is the name of a very good melee weapon in Terraria. Knockback 2, looting 3, smite 4. I prefer my sword. So I think we'll leave this one here. Okay. So other than the crazy super trap TNT something, I think we've kind of finished this room. There's the spawner. Okay. There were always some mobs around here that I could not explain, and now I can explain them because I found it inside the chandelier. Also, behind the creeper face. I mean, I guess behind the creeper face, obviously, in the creeper body is where that crazy trap was. But I wonder if there are other things back there. But for right now, let's see. Where are we in an episode? Yeah, we could go a little bit longer. Were there any similar spawners in these chandeliers? Not that I can see. Was there another direction to go from the start? Because it seemed to me... Oh, that's right. I dug around the outside and then got into a side passage. But I could get in that same side passage over there. So that suggests that there's probably also a side passage over here. I think this is just random block selection and not something that's a hint for me to dig. But I'm going to choose to dig and see if we end up in a room over here soon. And if not, I'll choose a different strategy. But we'll dig about 10 more blocks. All right, seems like we're going to be switching strategies here. Are there any things I don't need to be holding right now? This helmet. That way I can pick up these good blast-resistant blocks that I might want to use in another area. Okay, so in that case, I choose to walk around the outside of the castle over here. Ooh, which is very steep, be careful. And then dig into a portion of the side of it over here somewhere. Let's just try. We'll do 5 blocks. All right. I do not see any way to go into some good rooms there. We'll try one other spot, see if I get lucky. Oh, hello, bad guys. We're probably falling from above in natural spawns. Okay, those guys are in a fight with one another. I could use some soul, but the zombie is kindly going to accommodate me. So leave the skeletons behind. Oh, okay, more diamonds there. They might actually be guarded, because this is close to okay. Okay. Maybe this is not the best place to try to dig into the castle, or maybe it's perfect. We'll try once more. Alright, I don't think I'm finding another easy way in. I just didn't want to have to walk back through, like, the 10 rooms that I had already solved. to get to a new portion of the back of the castle, but it looks like I might have to do that. I wonder if we could make a shortcut to it. If we could, that's something I could always do off camera. Hello, creeper. So let's just try to ascertain... Oh, where are all these creepers coming from? I guess they could be natural spawns in darkness. But I wonder if I still missed something somewhere. In any case, we know that there is a room right over here. Is it at this height, though? That I'm uncertain about. So let's go back into the main room and take a look. Almost just fell in that hole. It is at the same height. I am going in the correct location. I'm probably just 2 blocks short. Okay, seriously, how did I not get back into this room? Here we are. Okay, we made it. Am I ever going to use these end rods? I don't think so. Just in case I decide I want them later, I'm going to place them in the world. All right, but now I can pick up more of these and stone bricks. Okay, so the question we want to know before we leave the castle for right now is if I go through this area again, can I figure out like a shortcut to get to wherever this area ends? And it might involve the, I forget what we called them. Oh, and I'm not picking up the money? Oh no, I'm picking up the money. We're fine. The things on the side of the castle, the buttresses. The buttresses might be a shortcut from like one portion of the castle to another, it seems. And I did break all those spawners. Okay. So if I go up this side, and then do I need to cut over? Also, guess I just broke in. I broke in from there. Got it. And I climbed up here. And I was still breaking things, and so I hadn't picked up all the monies. And then there's a bad spawner up here, which I did break. I think it had those pigs with the crossbows. And then we went through here, and it went like a bunch of different directions. And actually, I'm not even sure that I went all the directions that it went. For example, spawner that had not yet been broken. All right, but that ended up kind of dead-ending. We hear, presumably, blazes somewhere. Yeah. This is the only direction to go. I've gotten a little bit turned around, though, so I don't know that I'd be able to find my way through here more quickly. Right, and we got to here, and then I forget what happens after this. This is where we got into the big room that I was surmising might have been above the other room. Which one of these do I want to take? I could always bridge from the other side, so let's just take either of them. I guess the best shortcut might be the exit that I took out of the front castle window last time, actually, to get back here more quickly. And also, oh, I see, it was the obsidian around that thing, but we already dealt with that spawner. Right, and then we climbed all of this, and we got up on the roof, and then we turned around and came back because there was another exit out of this room. Yes, this castle is very windy. I think like halfway down, maybe there was an exit. And I'm not seeing it right now. Was it right there? It's right there. Just to get there more quickly. Let's just do that. This is not an exit. I saw the yellow against the wall over here, but it's just because a creeper had exploded. Also, I think I just heard a silverfish. That's not nice. Is there a silverfish spawner nearby? I don't know that I'm getting any closer to it right now. However, I did find my way back in here. Okay. And there's the front of the castle, and I think I made an exit out here. I did. Okay. So this is a place that I think is still unfinished. Let's verify that really quick. We'll do this. Is this place unfinished? Yes, I did not go... Well... How did I leave here last time? We broke all these intermediate spawners. Ooh, there could definitely be spawners in this chandelier still. Yes. Pretty clearly. Oh, it's way up there in the ceiling. Yuck. Very mean. Okay, Blaze, you need to go. Okay, I can kind of see him. Can I reach this? Yes. Okay, got rid of that spawner. That's very important. Oops. There might be one up there too. Let's try to look back. It was kind of above the chandelier. I can't quite see there. Ah, darn it. It's hard to be not on fire around these things like that. Well, I'm on fire again. It just keeps happening. I'm a little bit low on health, so let's fix that. And... are there more blaze spawners? I think there are. Or was that guy just still caught up there from when I spawned him previously? That might be the case. It's hard because of the fact that the chandeliers are actually making the fire noise. There is spawners up there, I think. There might have been a creeper spawner as well. So yeah, that needs to be dealt with. Do I have enough blocks to get up there? Yes. Do I want to get it from a little bit farther back than I did last time? Also yes. So let's deal with this, and then we'll exit, and we'll have to come back in a future episode. Try to finish this place off. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oops. Great. Hello. Great. Still a little too far away. I thought there were multiple spawners, but I think it's just the one. Okay. And I can even do this. Just triple checking that there's nothing else there. Okay. Great. There is another blaze spawner in the ceiling over here. I wonder if I could pillar into the ceiling and get there. So let's actually try it. It sounds like I might almost come up through the floor of the next place. But this is just to go after that other blaze spawner without having to stack up again. And so I'm probably over where the second chandelier is now. And now I'm getting close to the third chandelier. You can also just hear the fires. So somewhere right around here. Yeah, there it is. Oops, place that in that spot. Alright. There we go. There's even a convenient different block. And I hear phantoms. And were there any other chandeliers out in this direction? There are, very meanly. Alright. So we'll use the last of our bricks to get over to that one too. Because while we're up in the ceiling, this is just the most opportune time to get rid of these annoyances. And it's a little cheesy, but I'm okay with a little cheesy. Alright, and here is this one. We can tell by the different block. There we go. And is there another one? It does look like there might be another one. And I'm hearing lots of phantoms. This room is going to be ugly, and we have to go back down into it. Ugly from the point of view of all the mobs in it. Not ugly from the point of view of being a beautiful cathedral that Render built. Just to be clear. Alright, but the disadvantage of the map maker repeating the same pattern over and over again is the player can exploit those patterns. Survive in any way you can think of. That's what I am doing. I'm surviving. I didn't even look to see if there was another chandelier, but we're going to dig another 20 blocks and see. if all of a sudden there's another circle stone block right here with the chandelier. Ah. And the good news is I'm actually walking far enough away from the mobs kind of at the beginning. Okay, this might be the back of the castle. Yeah, bedrock. One imagines the objective is going to be toward the back there, given the bedrock. Okay. Any things I could drop off right now? I don't need one brick at this point. So let's pick up all these blocks. Make sure we get another stack of nice blocks. And yeah, I think that's where we'll have to call it an episode for today. Now I have a quick way to get back to this section, just by, I could leave myself some scaffolding or something so I can climb up it a bit more easily. And I guess I came up this one originally. Are there any guys immediately coming after us? Not that I see. Oh, I didn't come up this one originally. Alright, so long as we're taking fall damage, we might as well take some more. I'll just drink some regen and head back to the intersection after... Could I drop scaffolding from here? I think I could drop scaffolding from here. Let's try it. Slightly off-center. So if I were to do... Can you not place scaffolding against the side of a block? Can I place scaffolding here? Yes, but it doesn't do what I wanted. But then can I place it here? Not there. How is it that I do this? There we go. And then it starts falling. So we'll see if this gets me to where I wanted to go or not. Okay, but I'm going to head back for the YouTube audience. I'm going to head back home. And I will see you in the next episode. For the Twitch audience, stick around and we may be playing